Hello, Knockouts. Tonya TKO here, and I'm a self-love specialist and relationship expert from TonyaTKO.com. I hope you learn how to love yourself and each other. On this channel, we talk about self-loving or self-abusing through relationships, as well as viral video topics which can be used as teachable moments for dating and relating in our own lives. And I'm sure that you can see from my face that I have some great news. Oh, listen. Speaking of viral topics, you know that we've been talking about this Jasmine Eiland situation over the past 2 weeks. Oh, there have been so many developments, but I have the biggest development of them all, that some of you can sleep very easy at night now. And others of you are going to have nightmares staying up at night, thinking about the coming to reckoning that may be happening in your own life. Listen, Dominique the Creep Williams has been picked up on charges of aggravated sodomy. Listen to what I'm saying. We missed that one when we were going through the different dockets, not the different dockets, the different statutes the other day. But I'm going to show you the document. We're going to read. We're going to dive. Oh, we're going to dive right in like we're at a day at the beach. Doggone it. We're going to swim all through this. Listen. Oh, let me calm down. First, I want to give a special thank you to the people, the young women and men of the group Justice for Jasmine Eiland on Facebook. It's a secret group, and they've told me that I can put the link below for those who are wanting justice for Jasmine to be able to join the group. So special thanks to Susan H. and Michelle. You know who you two are, who first hit me to the story, broke the story, and then I wanted to make sure that everything was correct, because you know people got Photoshop and all of this. I have confirmed this with my own two eyes. I was on the phone with Atlanta PD and the Sheriff's Department for hours, and I confirmed this myself. This is hot, breaking, fresh off the press news. Dominique the Creep is off the streets. So here we go. Let's take a look. And then we're going to read exactly. Calm down. We're going to read exactly what that statute is, what he was picked up for. He was picked up on 16-6-2A and 2. Remember that. We're going to jump right into that right now. So let me zoom in on this for you so that you can take a look and see. All right, so here we go. Williams Dominique. You see the SO number, and then you see the warrant number, and you see the charge. Aggravated sodomy. This man. All right. And then you see 6'4", 250 pounds, 252 pounds. And I said on my live broadcast today that this was a man between 250 and 300 pounds holding up that woman and doing that on the dance floor. Offense date 1/19/2019 and booked on 1/29/2019 from the Fulton County Sheriff's Office. So thank you to the boys and girls out there in the Sheriff's Department out there, Fulton County. Thank you so much for your wonderful work. Let's go to the next one. Here we go. And then it just states the charges again, aggravated sodomy. All right, so now let's take a look. Exactly, what is aggravated sodomy? Remember the other day when we were talking about the lawyer, and her biggest thing was, no charges were filed. Oh, what do you have to say now, Shequel? What do you have to say now? Listen, honey, there's still enough time for you to back out, but I heard now at this point that the only way that you can back out is with the judge's permission. So, honey, you might be stuck with this one. You made your bed. Listen, no double entendre there, baby. All right, so here we go. According to the Georgia Code, Title 16, Crimes and Offenses, Chapter 6, Sexual Offenses, 16-6-2, Sodomy, aggravated sodomy, and also goes into medical expenses. Let's read, boys and girls, let's read. Okay, so A1, remember he was booked on 16-6-2, A and 2. So here, A1 is, all right. A person commits the offense of sodomy when he or she performs or submits to any sexual act involving the sex organs of one person and the mouth or anus of another. Goodness gracious. And here is 2. That was A1 and this is 2. A person commits the offense of aggravated sodomy when he or she commits sodomy with force and against the will of the other person. All right, then we go into B1, and B1 says Except as provided as subsection of the code, a person convicted of offense of sodomy shall be punished by imprisonment for not less than 1 nor more than 20 years, and shall be subject to the sentencing and punishment provisions of Code Section 17-10-6.2. You can look that up yourself. But we're just going to be doing we're flying over this because I want to get this video up right now so that some of you can breathe easier. I know that I am inhaling deep, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. 2. A person convicted of the offense of aggravated sodomy shall be punished by imprisonment for life or by a split sentence, that is a term of imprisonment for not less than 25 years and not exceeding life imprisonment, followed by probation for life. Any person convicted under this code section of the offense of aggravated sodomy shall, in addition, be subject to the sentencing and punishment provisions of Code 17-10-6.1 and 17-10-7. Okay, then it just goes into when the person is a minor, etc. So it goes into more details on that. However, she was not 13, etc. But this is huge. This is huge. I hope that this serves as confirmation and validation for any young woman out there who has been assaulted and was not believed or didn't feel that they could come forward because they would not be believed. Now, where it goes from here is going to be determined in a court of law. However, he has been picked up off of the streets, and justice is in the process of being served. We all saw that with our own eyes. There are people who want to pretend and they want to try to splice and mix match footage from earlier in the day when she was coherent to when she was despondent. A person who is despondent cannot consent. And so it seems as if there is evidence, especially to be because remember when we were looking at it, let's take a look at what we were looking at before. Okay, because when we were looking at it before, we took a look at, remember when we looked at this page before, we looked at rape and we looked at sexual battery. However, this goes a step further into unwanted, let me go. And remember, each state has their own statutes with their own definition for their statutes. This is for the state of Georgia. And I'm also doing some other things to make sure that we get more information, but I'm not going to talk about that until it actually comes to pass. So just hold tight to your seats, boys and girls, because we've only just begun. Listen, this is not over. All right, so we're just going to end the video there. So listen, if there's anything that I did not pick up on or anything that I missed, please post it in the comments below. I'm interested in your point of view as well. Let's start the dialogue. Let's start the conversation. And I'm happy that you and that we had the courage to continue to see this through and to continue to push on for justice for Jasmine. Justice for Jasmine. Let's get her justice so that every woman out there who thinks that this behavior is acceptable will know that it's not. I don't care if he's mid-stroke. When you say stop, he needs to stop. And now has come the time for the reckoning, where men are going to have to start understanding that no means no, stop means stop. And the absence of no is not a yes. The absence of yes is a no. So listen, so we're going to jump out of this video. I thank you all so very, very much. Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. And in loving yourself, you continue to put one foot in front of the other, even when it's difficult, even when it's not easy. Just one foot in front of the other, even in a hailstorm, whether that hailstorm is with snow or whether that hailstorm is the barrage of insults, assaults, and attacks from other people telling you to shut up and deny your truth. Keep putting one foot in front of the other and trudge anyway. I didn't say that it would be easy. I said that it would be worth it. So keep going. Keep pushing. You matter. You matter. Me too. And him too. So listen, let's get out of here, and I will see you all in the next video. Remember to leave your comments below. Peace.